on the show today, we got a pretty loaded show. We got
Yeah, we're good, dude. We're good to go.
quite a few things to talk about.
We got our buddy Wesley Watson.
Yeah, we're gonna get to some good Wes Watson stuff. A lot has happened in just the last few days.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I know his crash out. I mean, it's been a year-long crash out, but it's like it keeps peaking, and you could sense in this man that he's lost everything already. He really.
Why don't we just get started with we'll do Wes Watson?
Let's do
because
Wes.
we're already talking about it.
Right. The Ashton guy, that's already a couple weeks old, so let's focus on Wes first.
Okay. So yeah, Wes already the last few days is really crashing out hard. He's lost his Instagram account.
Yeah, lost the Instagram. This new police video drop, which from him getting pulled over, I think, from a year ago. But this clearly exposes like there's something sus with his cars, because first off, to own 16, I don't know, close to $1 million cars, that's so much money you have tied up in cars.
Yeah.
Then when he gets pulled over in these videos, you'll see he's yelling at the guy who he bought the car from, which
Least.
yeah, because then he's I want 50 grand back, but he's telling the cop he bought it for 600,000.
Yeah.
So I don't get this. And
Yeah.
then also this weird title thing. Like, to me, this is probably like people
It's scammy.
It's a scammy.
Real scammy.
People that have money and that want to flex like they're super wealthy.
Yeah.
Have a leasing service where you could pay 50 grand and then you get to lease out whatever this Mercedes Benz, which is, dude, that car is so ugly. By the way, he gets pulled over. The interior is like royal blue.
Right.
It's so ugly. That's probably why no one would own that car. It's so ugly.
It's definitely better than my car. I'll give him that.
Yeah, right.
I drive a piece of garbage car.
Dude, Wes Watson's probably gonna be driving your car soon. In all reality, dude's gonna lose everything.
I've had nothing but ugly cars, but that's beside the point. We're gonna get to Wes Watson and his latest body cam footage of him getting pulled over. You said this is from a year ago?
Yeah, I think this is from a year ago. Yeah.
Okay, so this is, but
the footage has just come out.
The footage just came out, so this didn't, just to make sure we're all on the same page, didn't just happen.
Yeah.
But you know,
But the footage dropped like 2 days ago, I think.
Wes Watson's in a lot of trouble. He's got the trial coming up.
Yeah.
He crashed on Instagram, so he's lost. How is he going to scam people?
Yeah, how is he
now
going to
without
scam
his
people
Instagram
now?
account? I assume that's where all the, money's coming
Yeah,
from.
right. Well, and you could sense the penis expose. Dude, Wes he's melting down. You could tell this man is strapped for cash.
Yeah.
He's, I would imagine, probably selling off a lot of the stuff he has.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. And also
He's selling off his escort girlfriend.
Yeah, right.
She's at an auction.
Yeah, right. She's at an auction, just like a car auction. She gets pulled up. They auction her off. But you could tell the look in it. You could see the stress in his face. He's getting lines on his forehead and stuff.
Right.
Because I'd imagine like facing potentially 30 years in prison should be stressful. I would think.
Well, let's see what happens in this video. This is Wes Watson getting pulled over in his Rolls Royce. So let's see what happens, guys.
Yeah, the Rolls Royce with you'll see a royal blue interior. It's very ugly.
Wes Watson, former inmate turned millionaire influencer, was pulled over in Miami driving a $600,000 Rolls Royce without a tag or insurance. He tried to play the fame card, claiming he owned more than 15 cars and even called the dealership.
That's so ridiculous. As soon as the cop pulls up, he's like, I'm famous.
Hey, you can't pull me over. Yeah. I am well known on the internet.
He gives off annoying bitch energy. He goes, I'm famous. That's all he does.
That's something a chick would do. Yeah.
And then you'll see when he's arguing with the cop, like, this is a career criminal, because all this guy does is lie and project.
Well, when you make your money
and
from
misdirect, it's like such a con. It's ridiculous. Even the way he's talking with the cop, you can tell like this guy's a scam artist.
Yeah, you make your money from being a pyramid schemer.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So.
Ship owner mid-stop to dodge responsibility, but the cop weren't buying it. Name dropping and bragging about his car collection didn't get him anywhere. The whole thing was caught on body cam.
Yeah, that's definitely way nicer than my car.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're like 2006 Chevy Cobalt or whatever.
It's got tape all over it.
Yeah, tape. But you do have pinstriping on the hood, so that's good.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
didn't put that on.
Yeah, I know, but it looks nice, so you got that. You got no hubcaps, I don't think.
No.
That's how ugly this interior is.
Can you get your license or registration for insurance?
Wow, this is like Wes Watson ASMR right now with all this truck noise and everything. So what if his dick was out and they had to censor it? His tiny little.
He's in there naked,
He was in
measuring it. Yeah, measuring.
Yeah.
See, I told you it was bigger than 3
I
inches.
told you it was 5'8".
Does he now? I think he does bring up in this video that he goes.
His dick size in the cop.
No,
video?
him bringing. He brings up that he's 6 feet.
Oh, he does in this video?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
I watched so many Wes Watson
I know.
videos lately.
I think you're blending.
Maybe I'm
'cause
blending
This would be psychotic. He's like, I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot.
But that would be something he'd do.
He would do this,
yeah.
but that would be totally.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious if he goes to the cop. I'm 6 foot. He's like, I didn't ask.
Well, maybe if that's in here, that'll be great. So
Yeah.
hold on, we'll judgment.
Your tag's not on your vehicle, you know that?
Yeah, these guys always do that here. I buy cars cash all the time. And
I buy cars
I
cash.
have a tag in the trunk that's a temporary, but it looks like it has like weird numbers on it.
It's got weird numbers on it.
I bought this car cash a little bit.
What's a weird number?
Like a temporary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it's got weird numbers on it. Like numbers I've never even seen exist.
69.
Yeah. So like
69.
different cuneiform wedges in there. He's like, I don't even know. This is like
Yeah.
Sumerian or something on
Right.
here. That kind of Sumerian temporary tag. It's got cuneiform script on it. I can't read it. They're like numbers. I don't know.
What is censored out? I want to know.
The what?
What's censored out?
His little micro penis.
I bought my shit cash. You know, I'm famous
He was
all around.
naked in his car measuring it.
It pisses me off.
What is Miami?
Yeah, right.
Because like Florida's got some bullshit. I'm
You
from
think Wes would be a
California.
nude beach guy?
I mean, maybe, but not for the. He would be recruiting guys that are like wimpy looking.
Oh,
So he could like, because that's my theory on Wes being a homosexual.
Yeah.
is that he gets off on turning guys that are like wimpy looking into big strong.
into studs,
Yeah,
and then he
studs.
builds like this little cult around him.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
I don't think he's gay in the sense like, oh, there's a naked man there. I think
Yeah.
it's more like, oh, I want to turn this guy into one of my clones, or I want to make, I wanna, turn him
Well,
out.
dude, there's something very sexually odd with it too.
Yeah.
And then like when it shows the videos of all these shirtless men working out. I mean,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one video we watched,
Anyone that can I just say this?
the dude's look on his face looked like he wanted to just forcefully suck cock.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
Anybody that works out and goes to the gym, and I mean anybody,
Yeah.
is probably gay. Can I
Right,
just
and,
say
yeah,
this?
and then to make it for sure that you're gay is that you're filming yourself while working out.
Right.
That's
yeah.
ridiculous.
And there's no reason to be buff. I don't. I think you should just eat Big Macs every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do whatever you want.
hmm
Eat-
Just
doesn't-
give up on life.
yeah.
I mean, just
Yeah.
completely just
Watch
give up.
porn.
Watch porn.
Nothing
don't,
wrong with
don't
that.
bathe.
Yeah. Don't bathe.
Eat horribly.
Yeah.
Have all negative self-talk. Just feel like I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm a loser, and just say that over and over in your head. That's the way to
I'm
success.
ugly. I'm fat. I'm a loser.
Yeah, just say that over and over. That is the key to success.
Right.
Too. And you guys, these car companies don't give people their plates right. And I buy my shit cash.
It's the car
car's
company's
paid
fault.
Yeah, of course.
Wes Watson showed the officer proof
His
of
penis.
insurance for a similar car with a different VIN number, hoping the officer wouldn't notice.
He showed them a different VIN number. What
Yeah.
an idiot.
I'm not leaning on it, I'm not touching it.
Dude, this dude should have been arrested. So
Oh wait,
many
did you hear
times.
that? He got uppity about him touching the car. Did
Oh,
you hear that?
Oh no,
the
no.
cop goes. The cop. Let me rewind that a little bit. The cop goes. Don't worry, I'm not leaning on the car. Don't worry.
Wow.
Leaning on it, I'm not touching it.
Dude, it's just a car, Mr. Ball.
Stand by.
Stand back and stand by.
Yeah, Mr. Baller, nobody could touch his damn car.
This doesn't pertain to your Phantom.
Yeah, it does. 2024 Phantom.
Different VIN. Not the same VIN, man.
When they mess it up at the place.
Why is he wearing an unbuttoned shirt, too?
What's Miami is hot.
Okay, whatever.
Got you there, idiot.
Take his side.
I'm always on Wes Watson's
Yeah,
side.
you're.
I want to be known actually as the number one
The Wes Watson defender. That's actually a good move.
Yeah, because
we should-
I'd probably blow up immediately.
Yeah, we should pivot. Actually,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a good idea.
We defend Wes
Yeah.
Watson mercilessly.
yeah, everything he's doing here is correct.
Yeah.
he should have just drove away.
So what if he has a different VIN?
Yeah, so what? Who cares?
Yeah. So what? He's probably on his way to
It's
get.
a $600,000 Royce. I'm so impressed.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I
He's on his way to a charity ball. Give him a break.
yeah, he's going to a shirtless charity ball.
It's a shirtless.
Yeah, right.
Everybody there is
yeah.
shirtless.
This piece of paper got it, but that doesn't go with it.
I have 15 cars, bro. Like these guys must have
a lot of
fucked it up.
cars.
Like,
That's way too many
here's
cars.
Another one of my Rolls Royce.
So he's just flipping through his Instagram, showing pictures of cars, being like,
Is that what
that's what
he's
he's doing. For some reason, it's censored.
Maybe they switched the
The
numbers up
background
on
of his
accident.
phone must be a picture of his dick.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Here, is it this one? Look at 2020. I have multiple fans. Fucked it up. They fucked up a number. That's their fault.
Give me a second.
Buy my car's cash, big dog.
I got you.
So what? What's that got to do with
Right.
anything?
Yeah, I buy my car's cash, big dog.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. If you
Imagine
paid
what-
cash for it.
What a fool you have to feel going to a dealership buying this stupid car for $600,000. You
That's probably he probably goes in there with like one of those Gucci bags.
Yeah.
Filled with cash, you know. And
This seems like what a professional, probably what this car comes from is a professional athlete who has like a stupid amount of money, got this custom interior, put these rims on it, then it's like, well, I'm done with it,
Right,
and then it gets
right.
into this weird rental market thing. That's my guess.
right.
10 Rolls Royce.
Yeah, it has nothing to do
If
with
you have 10 Rolls Royces at $600,000 each, it's $6 million. You know, like that's so much money.
Yeah, and then the insurance on
And
all
then
those
insurance,
cars
and you're
would be
paying
crazy.
for a warehouse in Miami
Yeah.
to store these cars. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that the dude made money from scamming people, but it's too much money that he shows he's flaunting off to where none of it makes sense that you don't own any of it.
He's got like rich rapper NBA player money.
Yeah, right.
He wants you to
Or-
believe.
Yeah, he wants you to believe that, but there's
Yeah.
no way,
There's no
he,
way,
he
no.
has anything close to that.
I would legitimately believe that Wes Watson is probably worth maybe $1 million,
Yeah, a couple million, I would say.
and I'm sure he's made a lot of money just
No,
scamming.
I would say he's probably was worth a couple million.
Was,
I guarantee
yes.
you it's like rapidly unraveling at the moment.
no, yeah, still have like 100, 200K,
Yeah.
maybe. you
Yeah,
know?
probably. Because I would imagine that the money coming in from his coaching is probably dried up.
Yeah,
Almost
that's
fully.
what I'm wondering. I'm like, is he still getting clients from people thinking he's some coach? Like,
I highly doubt at this point.
and how many people did he have like all at once?
I think maybe
at
when
its
he
height?
when he initially started, he probably scanned a decent chunk of people. But
yeah.
I mean, over the last year, it must have just like precipitously dropped off.
Yeah.
And especially now. I mean, you could tell it on the newer videos. Just look at his face. The dude is stressed out, max, which is great.
I feel like he's always been stressed out. In fairness,
Yeah, right. True.
He's always like he's the phone
He's
on the
always
side.
yeah, always.
and he's
on
like
edge.
like that. So I think he's always been.
Yeah, you're right.
you know?
Yeah, but it's really aging him now.
Right.
The officer ran the Rolls-Royce's VIN through a national database, but it didn't show the car had an owner. Wes Watson then called
That's
the dealership
shady.
he got the car from.
Watson, what's your current address?
Me, bro. I'm famous online. I have lots of cars.
Look at him. He's showing
Everyone knows
the
me around
cop the
here. Cops-
Instagram. I mean, how stupid is this? How stupid is this? I know.
Oh my
I'm
God.
famous online.
That'd be like me showing him pictures of me on Instagram
Yeah, right.
smiling.
Yeah. Look, I have an Instagram.
What an ass.
I know, what an ass. For real. What an ass.
Stop. Yeah, these guys do this to me. I buy my cars cash, and they do this shit to me all the time.
That doesn't make sense. If you like, if I went to a dealership around here and gave them cash, they'd
You
probably
never
be
worked on
kissing
here?
my ass.
It'd be weird, right?
Yeah, it also
Have
be
that kind of cash.
Yeah, you like open up a briefcase just filled with money. Like, isn't that shady? I don't know.
It's like a paper brown lunch bag.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
Yeah.
I'd bring a paper brown.
You have
lunch-
$600,000 in $1 bills. You hand
I would.
like fill this whole room up.
Yeah. I have a truck full of quarters. Can I bring that in?
Yeah, right. I'm buying cash though,
right.
or change. I'm buying with change.
But so then what they do is they
That would be baller.
That'd be baller to
You
buy
buy
a car
it-
and change.
You buy a Rolls Royce only in pennies.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You roll up to the dealership in a
in
truck.
copper pennies too.
Yeah. Oh, what was that thing you were going on and on about?
Oh
the-
no, the pennies in pre 1983. So every penny made from 1983 and before
Yeah.
was 98 or somewhere 90+% copper, X% zinc. Then it flipped around to where it's like whatever 95% zinc now, and actually I think it's 98% zinc and only a small percentage of copper.
Me, 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 me.
See, this is
The
why you're-
soundboard's not working.
This is yeah, and that's why you're poor. You don't. I spent a whole Saturday night shifting my pennies around,
Right.
making sure I had the copper pennies and the zinc pennies, and then I rolled the
Yeah.
zinc pennies, and then I kept the copper pennies separately.
Right. Derek he's living the really crazy life right now.
Right, I'm rolling pennies.
Derek needs a girlfriend. Anybody want to date him?
Yeah, right. I know.
I know we only men watch our show.
I know, right?
Do you know anybody Derek could hang out
Can
with?
we have
on the
like
weekend?
a man at least dress as a woman, please?
Exactly.
You
He'll
know?
take. Yeah, he'll settle. Oh God.
Just anything at
Ugh.
this point, please. I mean, I'm at the stage where I'm rolling pennies.
Although I'm not gonna lie, that does. I would do that
It's nice.
because I have like 3 jars full of coins
You
that
should
I've
do
been
it.
dying
Yes.
to like roll
Yeah,
up and put
separate
away,
your
organize.
copper pennies.
I have that, and I have like a stack of Pokemon cards like this high. I need to organize. So
Yeah, are they made out of copper though?
yeah.
Oh, you got copper Pokemon cards.
Say like, oh, sorry, that one. Like, there's a lot of problems with these car dealers in Florida, bro.
Gotcha.
I have like, what's up, bro? How you doing?
The issue we're having right now is that this car is not even registered.
Yeah.
All right, you gave me it doesn't come back registered. You gave me a card from North
What?
Carolina,
What?
and then the vehicle originally came from Maryland.
Yeah, what's up
And
with this?
it
It's
only
like
came up
basically a
from
brand new car that was in Maryland, North Carolina, now it's in
Right.
Florida. That's like too weird for me. Someone
Yeah,
just
yeah.
off with
What's
all this.
going? Who is he leasing this from?
Yeah, I know.
You know, is it some
None of this-
Indian scam
Yeah,
center?
this just seems like he probably heard this when he was in prison for the who knows how long, the couple years he was actually there. I'm sure there was like some guy that told him, "Oh, my cousin runs some shady car rental place
Right,
or
right.
something." This seems like all so sketchy.
Which, by the way, aside from all that, why would you want to drive a different car every day?
I know that's it. Like 16 cars you could drive a new car every other day.
Yeah.
For the month at
Yeah,
least. I
yeah.
mean, a couple cars is fine, but 16.
And I'm such a hillbilly, and I fill up my car with shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like materials in there. There's food. There's pennies
Yeah.
flying. Like if I had a Rolls Royce, I would get ruined overnight.
Yeah, it would get
quickly.
ruined.
So
Especially the copper on those pennies. You
Yeah.
get copper all over your car. You need-
enough with the copper.
Yeah, enough with the copper already.
Maryland with no information belonging to you or anyone.
So when I paid
So-
it off, they should have registered it.
I'm assuming, yeah, they should have, but
I'll call them
ultimately,
right now.
it lies on your hands that you're driving the vehicle.
Yeah, let me see.
All right.
Call them right now.
So
I hate when body cam like bleeps out
Yeah,
large
yeah.
parts of.
I know, because it makes you think that there's something wrong with the audio.
I
or
was
something.
watching one the other day about some just random body cam video, and like a third of it was bleeped out because there was a
Oh,
teenager
really?
in it.
Oh,
So
interesting.
any part where the teenager was standing and talking, they
Yeah.
bleeped out the whole thing.
Why?
I mean, it was like
I could understand censoring the face, but why do you got to bleep out what they're saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
Huh.
It reminded me of watching Japanese porn,
Yeah.
where like they bleep
Oh,
out
yeah.
the guy's penis.
Yeah, they censor it.
Yeah, that's the best part. I want to see the penis.
Yeah, right.
know?
So wait, you're turned on by the fact that it's censored because you think like if I can undo this censoring, then I could see the penis. So that's why you get turned on by it. That kind of makes
I
sense.
spent all night trying to figure out how to
Yeah.
remove the censor.
Like, how do I get the censor off
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah,
And then you like the Asian incest. That's what. You're
right,
into.
right. It's true. It's true. The biggest red pill I think out there is that when you're watching Japanese porn,
Yeah.
you want to see the penis. That's the red
That's
pill.
the red pill.
That's the
Yeah. That's that's a red pill and a white pill combined. That's our hope for the future, is uncensoring this dick.
yeah.
That's how we're gonna save the future. I'm so white pilled on the future that I could just censor off the dick.
Don't you hate that? You're watching a good like Japanese porno and like the guys. Oh, and the girl's vagina too. They always censor out the girl.
Oh, so you want to keep the vagina censored?
No, I want to see it. Because like
Okay.
if it's a girl and a guy and they're doing the
and
deed,
and then it's just
you
it's
don't
just
see
censored.
any of it. It's all set, and you're like,
What do I do? This is my white pill moment. This is when I woke up to actual reality right, here.
right, absolutely. That's
Well,
the
it's like, what did you get red pilled on? It's like the censoring on Japanese porno.
yeah. You want because your whole life you're like, oh, I don't want to look at a penis, but when you're watching porn and it's censored, then
Yeah.
you're like, no, I want to see the penis.
Now I want to see the
Yeah.
penis, and now it's just I go to gay.com, and then that's all I watch now.
Gay.org.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sponsored by the Clinton Foundation.
What are you gonna do? What numbers can you tell them to tell them this car's legit to drive right now? Like, because the other
legit.
kid who did the insurance put the wrong VIN number on the insurance. Like, what can we? I mean, I'm not getting a ticket for this. I paid $600,000 for this car, cash.
Of course, yeah. Let me, is a call with you right
It's
now?
such an absurd amount of money for
I know.
to lease a car.
Yeah, right. That is so dumb.
God.
You could buy around here. You could buy multiple houses.
Oh my God. That's the thing too with like rich people. Like they'll live like in California, you can't even get like a decent house for that.
No, dude,
that.
$600,000 would buy you like this tiny little
Yeah.
office space.
In this area here, you could buy. I mean, honestly, you could live like a
you
king.
could buy multiple houses or have one
Right.
absolutely humongous house.
Oh my god,
Yeah, that's why I like this area because, dude, 600,000 in Miami would do you nothing.
nothing. Right.
You'd be poor
Yeah.
in all reality.
Yeah. I'm kind of a miser with my money. I don't. If I was rich, I don't know how much of it I'd spend. Probably barely any of it.
Yeah.
I would just get off on seeing more of it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
it would be nice. Well, it would just be comforting knowing, like, oh, I don't really have to do anything the rest of my life.
I don't know if this is like a boomer thing that's been triggered in me, but
Yeah.
I've like started recently couponing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like I go through the newspaper and I go, oh, wait a
Well,
minute.
dude, we're becoming like elderly men now.
It's true. Lately, I'm obsessed with couponing. I go. What can I? Because I want to make sure I get a deal when I go to the store.
Because aren't we both like? Are you 30? Did you turn 36?
I'm 73.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, but yeah, dude. I'm old.
Yeah,
like thousands of years. Couponing is good though. So you look forward to the ads because there's people that hate the ads when they come.
No,
up.
I
Like,
look no
you're an
because
ad
like
guy,
you can
that's
get
good.
Burger King. You can get
Yeah, no, there is good.
the
coupons
2-for-1 deals.
Yeah.
The buy one get one
There's
free.
good deals in that.
Yeah. Don't throw away when you get those ads in the mail. Don't throw them away. There's a lot of coupons.
Yeah, I know.
So
Some people hate them. I don't know. Coupons are great.
people that are not boomers like us hate them.
Yeah.
Okay? But we're boomers and we like our coupons. So.
Yeah, I like coupons. I like rolling pennies and everything. so
Right.
what's
Right.
wrong, you know?
Yeah.